Well, hello my beautiful Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your love reading for the 23rd of March right through to the 23rd of April 2021. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. This is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm doing a Celtic cross because I'm really enjoying the energy that brings at the moment. I will be doing a competition at the end of the month. So one lucky subscriber can win a personal reading. I'll let you know how to win that right at the end, as some people are here just for the messages and some people are here for both. But I will announce the winner of the competition on the 12th of April, which is when the new moon is in Aries. That's a very important time for cultivating your vision. It's one of the most critical new moons of the year. So let's see what Spirit would like to talk about. Just to let you know, this is a love reading for singles predominantly. If something for the past comes up, I will address it. I can't have any control over the cards. Spirit gives me what they want to give me. But I will focus on new here. Now we have True Gem and we have Work. Thank you so much. We have Destiny and we have Union. So Spirit would like to talk about some sort of union. Let's see if it's in the future or in the past. I feel like it's in the future. I'm just getting that energy of new. But we've got True Gem here. We've also got Work. And we have Destiny and Union. So they're giving me an indication here that you are really focused on ambition at the moment, on your goals, your dreams. You're working really hard there. There will be some sort of destined event that gets kick-starting your either project or whatever it is that you're working on. There's some sort of event that pops up there at your work that's actually very successful. They just give me that. I know this is a love reading, but they're just giving me that, hijacking it there. So I thought I'd mention it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know about their love situation? 23rd of March, right through to the 23rd of April, 2021. We have Release Your Ex. Okay? Now, a lot of you are going to be screaming at the screen right now saying, I've released that MF. I've released them. And but they may, I feel like it says there, the time has come to clear the energy. So there may be some sort of process that you're going through right now, releasing them. Maybe energetically, this person is still in your field. Now, this could be, if this person keeps messaging you in order to make sure you remember their presence, this could be why, okay? Just to let you know. You may be ignoring this person, but energetically, let me put my tongue back in my mouth. Energetically, this person is either calling you in, calling you back. There is a resistance energy here as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Can you please? We have True Love and we have Healing Family Issues. So there's, oh, they asked me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. What they're giving me here is, even if you're having the coulda, woulda, shoulda conversations with your ex in your mind, then that is still energetically connecting to that person. So they're giving me that for a reason. So if that is you, I mean, we all do it, okay? It's human nature. Don't feel bad. We all think back. We got memories for a reason, right? But if we are thinking over conversations where we wish we could have said things differently, even if this person messages and you're like, oh my gosh, will you just leave me alone? And then imagine conversations with this person telling them, you know, to just leave you alone, but you're still ignoring them. You're still energetically calling them in, just to let you know that, okay? Right, okay. So they just give me the name Frederick. So either, I mean, that's a very old-fashioned name, Frederick. So either your name is Frederick or this person was Frederick. It could be Fred, Freddie, but they're giving me Frederick. So maybe that's a name that they were given specifically at birth. Please take it as it resonates. It does not mean it's not your reading. If it does not resonate for you, it just means whoever it does connect to needs to pay close attention to the reading. We got Romantic Feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like, Aquarius, either you got your eye on somebody new, because I just feel like someone has piqued your attention. Now, I mean, this could be within your line of work. it could be, I feel like you wouldn't really want to go to that sort of space. You wouldn't really want to date someone at your work. I feel like maybe you've got a few, it's almost like you talk yourself in and talk yourself out of it. This is not going to be for everybody. This is an energy that I'm picking up right now, though. They are giving me, the feelings are valid, and I feel like this person feels the same way about you. I will clarify that card when we get to it. We got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So there is definitely someone coming on in new that will be leading to a higher level of commitment in the future. This person's very solid in their, wow, I would never use this word. They're giving me solid in their gait. What is that? I feel like gait is the way that someone holds themselves. I'm not sure what that word is, but it's very, again, it's old fashioned. I'm getting a very, wherever I'm channeling right now, I'm getting a very sort of old-fashioned kind of way of talking. So if you know who that may be, if they used to use the word gate or you do, please take it as it resonates. But this person is a meeting of the mind. This person, very passionate, very stable, very dependable. This person, very charming as well. This person will support your dreams, they're giving me. Support your dreams and goals. They actually raise you up, this new person that's coming on in. But we do have release your ex for a reason. So I feel like you may be getting a message or some sort of connection from your ex, because they're indicating here that this hasn't been fully burnt. The cord still hasn't been fully disconnected from, okay? We've also got healing family issues. Now, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So either, okay, they're indicating here the ex. This person triggered some wounding that came from childhood for you. It's almost like you and this person may have bonded in trauma, and that's why the bond with you and this person is very deep, and it's difficult to break. There's an energy here of this, the ghost of it still lingering. So it's really not about your ex per se. It is about the wounding that you're going through, or the things that you're thinking about from childhood. I'm really getting a very So what I'm getting here is a very distant, masculine figure from childhood. Now, they may have been around from time to time, but very distant in their emotions. And I feel like a very emotional feminine energy. And I know that's such an obvious thing to say, but I feel like a lot of the emotion was directed towards their relationship, and you may have felt like it dominated the energy of the household and gave you a very dysfunctional idea of what it was to be in love, okay? Now, please don't shoot the messenger. This is what I'm getting with this card, but also I just want to say that it's not easy to forgive the past. Of course it's not, but none of us came here with a manual, okay? All of us humans, we're just coming into life and we're trying to do our best with the circumstances that we've got. So there's no blame here, okay? We're all just trying to find our way, and we all make mistakes. None of us are saints, okay? But there's an energy here of someone, it's almost like the masculine figure was thought more of in the household, even though they were distant, or, yeah. And it created a very difficult dynamic. It may have sort of led you to some wounding in childhood, which made you seek love in dysfunctional places, okay? Even though you didn't want to. It's something that could be subconscious, that you're creating a pattern, okay? Now, I'm going to leave that there. They're just bringing that up there for me, okay? Let's get straight to the cards. We've got... I'm just going to get the overall energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Sorry, it's a very strange energy today, Aquarius. It's almost like it's almost like I'm feeling like I want to find love, but I don't want to find love. I find it's like a stop-start. It's like I'm 1 minute I'm all in, going, yeah, I believe in love, and I believe that I'm going to find the one. And the next minute I feel like, no, I've given up. So that's the energy I'm picking up on. That's not my energy. So I'm picking up a very strong collective energy that it's hard to keep believing in love because there's a cynicism that's creeping on in. But there's other moments of, you know, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Aquarius. I can't wait to show you this. This is amazing. Okay, so I can see why. Okay, I'm getting that energy. We got the Empress. So this is the protagonist energy. So this is about being beautiful, both inside and out. You are incredible, Aquarius. You are starting to have confidence again and believe in the future. But then all of a sudden the Death card shows up in your antagonist position, which is like, well, I should forget, you know, it's almost like death to love. Forget about this. This is not going to happen. But then equally, it's about rebirth as well, changes. Something needs to change in your world, and I feel like you are getting your confidence back, but slowly, okay? I feel like there may have been a period of disconnection for you when it came to love, but I feel like you're starting to blossom. I also feel like you're calling this in. You're calling in a lot of abundance, both in your workspace, but also in your general demeanor. I feel like you're just, the Empress, she sort of sits on her throne and magnetizes towards her. Okay, so you've planted the seeds already to the universe by doing things like cosmic ordering and doing a lot of affirmations, and I feel like those seeds have been planted, and what is necessary, the nurture, the care that needs to go into those affirmations is faith. Okay, belief. And I feel like there's been a time of disconnect, but now you're magnetizing it. And as you can see, there's your hands. That's an energy they're giving me right now. They're your hands, and you're magnetizing things towards you. There's going to be another set of hands coming your way there, as it were, another person. But as you can see, the heart is manifesting a time of creativity, abundance, and peace, most of all. But the Death card in the antagonist position indicates, you know, there may have been a period of you feeling very, very stuck, very sort of, you know, inertia, hope being destroyed. The Death card indicates, you know, stagnance and resistance. So that's why I'm feeling this stop-start, like I'm all in and then I'm all out. So it feels very disorienting. Oh gosh, disorientating. I do apologize. This energy is very kind of like, as soon as I touch this card, I know I'm ready to go, and it'll be much more fluid. But they're indicating here that there's some things that need to be let go from the past, okay? And there's been a bit of a resistance to that. Now, this could be because the other person, the ex, is obsessed with you, or there's been some sort of obsession there. It's been difficult to change. Again, there's no blame here, but I feel like there's something that's being held on to that needs to be let go. And as painful as it is, Aquarius, you know it's time, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting here. Now, you may be trying to work things out with an ex. If that's you, then, you know, I'll see if it can be healed. Everything can be healed if we really work on it and we really want it to. But they are indicating here that there is someone new coming on in, the Emperor card. I mean, this is a pretty impressive spread, right? I think I've got this once before. The Emperor and Empress turning up together. This is the unified position, which indicates planning for the future, a union together. But there needs to be authenticity, okay? So can your ex union work? If you want to heal it, I mean, by all means, we all have free will. You must, if that's what you really feel that you came here to do. But the card that's just shown up, release your ex, is indicating make way for your divine counterpart, because there is new coming on in, okay? So the Emperor card indicates, as you can see, I feel like right at the beginning I was picking up a lot of ambition and drive with regards to your work, but I feel like there is an authenticity about you now that I feel like you've had to work hard to get. Now, you've always been authentic. You've always been true to yourself. But I feel like there's a level of vulnerability that you're opening up to here because of what has happened in the past. Your ex, you were meant to meet them for a reason, to blow open all the trauma and everything and really work on it, and then make yourself ready for the divine counterpart, okay? So we have a match here, but something needs to change, okay? You need to let go of something first. And it's like endings bring new beginnings. That's what they're indicating there. So let's just clarify some of this energy before we get to it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the work card for me? Can you please clarify the work card? Thank you so much. Yeah. So the energy that I was picking up at right at the beginning here is that there is someone at your workspace that you may have feelings for. We got a Two of Cups going on there. Now, this person doesn't have to work with you per se. They could work in a different department. They could work, they could work in a different company, but they come into your company. They could be connected to your industry. They don't have to work at your business. So I feel very much though that they're somehow connected to work. I mean, you could have had a conversation with this person and they're in a different building than you, but still working towards a common goal. This is soulmate energy that I'm getting here. There is a deep love and a partnership kind of energy. You and this person are kind of on the same page. So if you've got romantic feelings for this person, they're definitely indicating here that they have the same feeling for you, and they're looking at you in the same way, that they want a high level commitment with you. There's union here, okay? They're also giving me the Eight of Coins. Now, even if you look up these cards and the meanings, you'll see that this is why I'm getting this energy. The Eight of Coins is mastering your craft, really enjoying your employment, and perhaps even adding a new skill or craft to your bow, as it were. Perhaps you're doing a bit of learning, and that's connected to your workspace. Maybe that's where you meet this person there instead, but in some way they're intrinsically linked to whatever it is that you do. To sort of invest your time to achieve something. Now, you may not have a job right now, and you may be looking for one. I feel like things are going to slot into place, and there will be an opportunity that comes along your way. Equally, if you do not work, you've retired, whatever it is that you do that you fill your time with, that you like, you enjoy doing to achieve something that gives you a greater sense of passion and strong emotion, that is where this person is connected to. But the Eight of Coins indicates things are just slotting into place now, okay? Also, they give me that energy again, that there's something that's going to, destiny intervenes in a way and makes this project or job or whatever it is, there's going to be a really successful turn of events for you, just to let you know. But this is for the long term. We have the Four of Coins, okay? So there is definitely a desire to settle down, but equally, Aquarius, when you get this card, this indicates that you're holding on to something, or that something is holding on to you and not letting you move forward. And we've got the Devil card showing up right next to it, okay? So this is attachments. So because the Release Your Ex card has come up there, they're indicating there is a resistance to change there, or this person is immobilizing you in some way from moving forward. Now, even if they're dropping you a line every so often going, hey, I really miss you, it may put you in your head for a little while, thinking, gosh, remember when it was good, or things, it's difficult. So just be mindful of what is kind of holding you back there, because it's keeping you stuck. The Devil card, this person, your ex, or you with your ex may have been in some sort of toxic situation where you're in a cycle of addiction. Now, this could be addiction to each other. It could be obsession, sexual lust. There is a resistance to change here, and I feel like that's the only thing that's getting in the way of you and this new person. Now we have a Queen of Coins. So this person, your ex, may have been a Virgo or an earth sign there. But this person, it's almost like I just get this energy where this person, if they can't have you, nobody can have you. Okay? And you may have wanted something with your ex, but they were not investing in the connection. They may have even gone after their career, but it's just not going the way that they'd hoped. This person is very sort of... this person is kind of like, I don't want to say the word envious, but it's almost like they see people as things, okay? I'm not sure what that energy is that's coming through here. But this person's got no desire to settle down, okay? This is your ex. They got no desire to settle down. No matter how much they come in and say, hey babe, let's try and make it work. They're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Now, in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles wants to settle down, wants to, make a family, make a home, that sort of thing. But in the reverse, no desire whatsoever, okay? Now, this could be to some sort of dependency. This person may have substance abuse or something like that. At the moment, they're in low vibe. This is the person from the past. And they're indicating the only thing that is getting in the way of union is this, okay? So I just wanted to clarify that work. I mean, it would be awful if your ex worked at your space as well. So it may be very difficult dynamics, and that's the reason why things are not going forward with the person that you have on your mind, okay? Now, for those people who do not have anything on their mind, or anyone on their mind. Can you please clarify union for me? Thank you so much. Page of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so they're definitely indicating that the person from your past, your ex, is coming back to talk, because we've got a Page of Cups here. This person, it's in the reverse. This person could have been a Pisces as well, as an earth element. And this person very immature, okay? This is a person you broke up from. So even if you look up the meaning of this card, it indicates someone that you were romantically linked to, that you had a breakup with. The Five of Cups in the reverse indicates this person, they're going to return, okay? They want to recover this, but you may be moving on from this finally, because there's an indication here that this person left you abandoned or unloved in some way. There's definitely a feeling of loss with this relationship, and they're coming on in to talk, but I feel like they're just sort of preparing you that this person's coming in, and you know, if you really truly want to disconnect from this relationship, you will. So they're just giving you a heads up. Can you please clarify union? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Ooh, that just literally hit me in the face. We have Hangman in reverse. Okay. Now there's a reason probably why it hit me in the face, but the Hangman in the reverse indicates you're either a victim of selfishness, and you've been waiting a long time, Aquarius, but I feel like you won't be waiting too much longer. Whoa. Yeah. So victim of selfishness, Six of Coins in the reverse is exactly that, okay? One-sidedness, and it may have damaged your wonderful confidence, and that's why you've had that sort of in-out kind of relationship with love, whether you want it or not, because it's too painful. So I feel very much like it's left you, you know, it knocked your feisty, okay, your self-assurance, but I feel like you're getting that back. We have an Ace of Wands, so we have a new passion coming on in here, a new, you will be talking to somebody new. Now, either this is connected to a new job or a new project within your workspace, or there is a new person at your work that you will have feelings for. There's definitely new coming on in here. Now, a lot of you are going to be like, I don't want to be with someone from work. But they're indicating no matter where it is, it's just I'm getting a very strong energy that it's connected to your work field. It doesn't have to be from your actual workspace. They could just do something similar to what you do. But there's definitely a new passion coming on in here. Oh, interesting. Okay, we got a Judgment card. It's in the reverse. They're indicating that at first, my beautiful Aquarians, you may deny this, or you may feel that it is an era of judgment to go there with this person. The Judgment card in reverse, it feels very much like self-doubt to me. Okay, it's almost like this person's really attractive and really exciting and passionate to be with, and you're doubting yourself that this person will be interested in you, but that is not the case. Okay, there's a blockage here where you either fear rejection or because of what's happened in the past, and that's only natural, my beautiful Aquarians, but not everybody's going to treat you the same way. Okay, we have, I mean, it's not, please pay close attention to the synchronicities in your reading. It is not an accident that you have the Emperor and the Empress coming into being, and then you have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands showing up as well. Okay, so definitely a new relationship coming on in here. It's soulmate energy. Okay, now this person, as I feel like this person's going to raise you up. This person may be an entrepreneur or a bold leader. They could be, I mean, no judgment here. They could be the boss. You could be the boss and they work with you. But we got a Queen of Wands as well, which is often, I always feel like the Queen is the power behind the throne. The King actions it, but the Queen has got all the wonderful ideas and stuff like that. That's just like history. When you sort of really think about history, what tends to happen here. But there's a match, okay? Very passionate, very feisty. It may even start off as a really passionate kind of fling. Okay, again, no judgment, but this goes, I mean, it always starts with a passionate fling, right? You think this is going to go nowhere, and all of a sudden 3 years later you're like married with kids. But you know, sometimes you meet the person and you know that they are the one, and this is the person that you're going to meet. You're going to know that they are the one. Okay, a lot of sexual chemistry between you and this person. This goes the distance though. Okay, this is your counterpart, because the overall energy is the Emperor and the Empress, planning for the future. A beautiful energy. So as you can see, you got a very exciting new relationship coming on in there for you. Now this person could have Leo placements or Aries placements as well. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. Can you please... What is that? Oh my gosh. I mean, I love it when Spirit does this. You know, things get moved and everything on this altar all the time. I mean, there's been videos that I've uploaded where you can see the sage clearly moving by itself, and you know, there's been orbs and things. But this is beautiful. This is now there is obviously a human element. I could have completely forgotten to put it back into the bowl after a reading, but I've shuffled these cards since. Okay, since a reading, just for me. Okay, I can't read for myself often. I never take a trinket for myself. But we got a star card. Sorry, a star, and star is an Aquarius. Okay, it's Aquarius sign element. So we got star card here. So a lot of healing, but also stars are aligning for this moment. So again, as I said, it could be human error that it got caught in the deck from a previous reading, but I have read for myself just quickly on something. So that star really shouldn't be in there. So I'm kind of loving it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know regarding new love? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What is the heart of the matter? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. What is the heart of the matter for my beautiful Aquarians? We have the throat chakra, okay? So perhaps a blockage, perhaps with the person in the past, releasing your ex. There was a conversation that you never had, and that's led you to be completely blocked all over from finding new love because you haven't been able to say what you needed to say. Perhaps you didn't get closure. You may get an opportunity soon to get well, I feel like before April is out, you may get an opportunity to actually say your piece with somebody. But I feel like you're opening up, you're unblocking some things that may have been wounding from childhood. You're unblocking some things in order to release your beautiful heart. Remember, when you have a heart that is a true gem, you often protect it, okay? A lot of stuff gets around it. If you think about mining for real gems, there's a lot of gunk around it. There's a lot of like dirt and rock, and you know, you really have to chip away at something to reveal something so pure and beautiful. And Aquarius, if you've been hurt in the past, you may have guarded your wonderful heart, and it's been difficult for people to get through. Equally, it was difficult for you to open up, and you may not even have realized that there was a blockage. But now that you start to look at things a little bit deeper, there's some things that you may be releasing and opening up to. So throat chakra is very, very important for your movement forward. What is the challenge? Oh my gosh, this is not all the challenge, just to let you know, this is the challenge. Ooh, triumphant success. Notice how it is the Ace of Swords, a conversation, okay? So the triumphant success, the breakthrough. Now that could be a conversation with yourself. It could be a conversation with your parents if they're still here. It could be a conversation for a breakthrough. In order to allow you to move forward. Equally, the challenge here is destiny and fate intervening, the law of karma, okay? You are due some seriously good karma, Aquarius. There's been a lot. It's been a struggle. I really feel like it's been heavy energy in and out, as I said right at the beginning, but as soon as I address that card, it's free flowing again. So there's definitely some sort of blockage there, but there is a breakthrough. Now, you may have felt like there was no, there's been no one to talk to get to know better. So, you know, that's a challenge as well. How can you open up to love when there's nothing around or nobody around that is what you're looking for? So there's a conversation coming on through because there's an unblockage happening here. There will be a breakthrough and there will be success. But you may have felt like you had poor judgment in the past with regarding to somebody that you dated. That's not poor judgment. Unfortunately, we all came here with a mission. We're meant to meet certain people to help us spiritually along a way. Often these moments, these teachings are painful. I mean, I don't like it myself. I don't write the rules, but unfortunately I found it is the same path for me. We all have those moments, but there is a breakthrough here, and I feel like it is either connected to some sort of idea that you have at work or some sort of idea within your industry that you do. So for example, if you're a writer and you've had an idea for a book or something like that, it brings you into contact with the right people, but also brings you into contact with your soulmate. Okay, now what is below you? Positive movement forward. This is the thing that's carrying you through. The Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft. as it came up earlier before, that is when things start slotting into place. Again, you may be gaining knowledge or learning something extra in order to employ a new craft or skill. You may be doing some online learning or some socially distanced course. I feel like there are lots of potentials there to meet this person, because you're opening yourself up to meeting this person within whatever industry it is that you do. And again, it could be that you meet somebody within your industry who introduces you to this person. It's so connected intrinsically to whatever it is that you do. That's the energy that I'm getting. But we do have positive movement forward, and you can see that boat is moving towards the sun. Now, what is behind you? Fulfillment of wishes. Interesting. 9 of Cups. You may have felt like everything that you'd hoped for in the past may have been embodied or wrapped up in that person, your ex. And you may have felt like, I thought that person was the one. Okay. Now, isn't it interesting how we can love someone so passionately, so fully, and so fully with our heart, and it will be the wrong person because there was toxic behavior or some sort of energy there, but we fully loved at the time. It is what we wanted at the time, but we wanted that person to step up to the plate and invest in the connection. Spirit says, you know what, sometimes we're meant to meet those people, and they embody everything that we want at that particular time. Imagine what it really feels like to meet the one that has been laid out for you by the universe, okay, that is perfect for you. You may have been doing a lot of wishing, a lot of affirmations. I feel like those are coming to fruition. It is something that you've already wished for, is in the mix. So whatever you're magnetizing, because you've got that Empress card there, you're drawing it towards you. The person of your dreams is kind of making their way towards you in some way. Okay, what is above you? 4 of Wands, high level commitment. This is halfway to union. This is my halfway to marriage card. So engagement, things like that. As you can see, the circumstances are right for you to be calling in union, especially since we have union on the board. This is meeting someone, having a family if you want to. Not everyone wants to, but settling down, moving in with someone. So there's definitely potential here. This is the goal, this is the dream, this is the potential, the happy ever after. Now, what is in the near future? Trapped in fear, 8 of Swords. Now, 8 of Swords, when you get that, they've asked me to go again on this position twice. They said 2 more cards for this position. Okay, thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Now, this may not resonate for everybody, but they just give me the name Maisie. So Maisie, so either your surname is Maisie or your first name is Maisie, or the person, please take it as it resonates, okay? Maisie is not going to resonate for everybody, so please don't think it's not your reading. It doesn't mean that. It just means that person it does connect to, they just need to pay close attention to the reading, okay? And they're also showing me marshmallows. Marshmallows. So either there's something to do with the digestive tract here, but I mean, you'd probably be wanting marshmallow in a purer form. But they're giving me marshmallows. So either you're listening to this reading eating marshmallows, or your friend Maisie, their favorite thing to eat in the world is marshmallows. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. My gift is very strange. It's sort of very sporadic. I get images, I get names. You know, sometimes things connect completely, but when I'm reading overall energy, it's very disjointed. But 8 of Swords indicates there's a little bit of nervousness in your mind. Maybe you're feeling like, okay, they want me to show you. Maybe you're feeling like there's no hope. There's nothing coming on in for you. Swords are about communication as well. So you may have had a lot of anxiety and feel like you're stuck. That maybe because the restrictions that are going on around the world because of the pandemic, you're feeling like, well, time is running out. I'm never going to meet anybody. But they're really indicating here, the sun is shining through. There is hope. There is faith here. So don't give up. Okay. Fate, when fate intervenes, I'm sure you've read stories and heard stories that are like, I wasn't looking for the person. I wasn't looking for the one. All of a sudden, I met them at the coffee store. Okay? So I feel like just when you've given up or you're feeling cynical, things are about to take a turn for the better. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. You asked for 2 more cards. Can you please? Thank you so much. Oh. Well, bonus, we got 3, right? So we have patience and planning. Okay, so we have new beginnings and movement and choices. So the 2 of Pentacles indicates there will be choice. Okay, now this could be choice from someone from the past, because they've been the energy is that this person is showing up to talk, but also there will be new. You may be in the current phase where you're thinking about your work, earning your money, being ambitious within your field, and just trying to build a solid financial future. But there is union here on the board as well, new beginnings, and freedom from anxiety. But when you get a new beginnings, this is a Fool card. Major Arcana. This is the first major arcana of your Celtic cross, which indicates there's a very fated moment. Okay, you need to let go of something, whether that's cynicism about love, whether it is the person in the past. There is an adventurous new beginning available to you. It requires a leap of faith. Also, the Fool card, there is a lot of potential, Aquarius. As I said, you're presenting as the Empress. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy. It's about you being beautiful, natural in your skin, enjoying who you are, what you are, and also, just embracing yourself and loving yourself no matter who you are or what you are, okay? There's definitely an energy here of hope, and I feel very much like your confidence and that lust for life is beginning to come back. And as a result, we got patience and planning. Now, this is the Seven of Pentacles. As you can see, two solid pillars coming together in unity, that will weather all storms. We got the rain there, the hail, we got sun, we got fall, we got snow. You're coming into being with someone who will be with you throughout the test of time, okay? Now, also, Seven of Pentacles is obviously about work as well. It's about patience at work, hard work, and although it's delayed, there is success. So you may have been waiting a long time for union with somebody, but there is a successful union coming through there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. Now, how are you feeling in this moment? What's the advice you're giving yourself? Ace of Wands. That's the second Ace of Wands to show up. You're saying there has to be some sort of new passion to get you through. There has to be something. Well, look, passion ignited. Now, this could be a passion project. It could be something at work that really speaks to your to what you want to achieve. Something very interesting. All of a sudden, things are going to get really real in your world, Aquarius. And I feel like your lust for life, that passion is going to be ignited, not just in terms of work and in terms of your career goals and life itself, but in terms of love, okay? So there's definitely a new passionate conversation coming on in with somebody new, okay? So you will be doing a lot of flirting, etc., but I feel like you're calling it in, okay? You've been manifesting this for a while, and it is ignited. Now, what is, the environment? I love it. The external influences, environment, authority. This is the Emperor card, okay? So the time and the sort of energy is right for the Empress to come into being with the Emperor. So they're indicating again that you're manifesting the Emperor, or if you're a masculine figure and you're wanting a feminine energy, you're sort of manifesting the Empress. Okay, you're manifesting your counterpart. But what this indicates, that you're manifesting for the long term, for the future. The Emperor card is about authority. It is about taking charge of your destiny, but also it's about, I feel like it's two pillars, as you can see, another two pillars coming together in strength and unity for a successful union, like a power couple, okay? I feel very much like either you go to this person for some sort of advice, or they come towards you for advice as well. I feel like they're successful within this union, and I feel like wherever you find yourself planning for the future in terms of your career, I feel like that's where you meet this new person, okay? Now, what is your hopes and fears? Transformation, the Death card. I mean, it's showing up. It's the same energy that they're giving me here. If this is the Empress card, I'm gonna like eat my hat if I had one. The Transformation card, the Death card, indicates endings need to bring new beginnings. But this is a hope and a fear. The Death card indicates there is change, but there is resistance to change. So that's the energy I was getting right at the beginning. This stop-start. You need to let go of something. The masks are off. You're leading with authenticity. And Aquarius, you never had a mask. You were just trying to keep it all together. That's the energy that I'm getting. Someone in the past really hurt you, or you felt like you've been abandoned by love in some way, and you've just had to pull yourself together and try to get through. But during those moments, 3 a.m. thoughts, it's lonely, and you feel like You're a really good person. You're a really good soul. Where's your soulmate? Where's your counterpart? Why has love abandoned you? But it hasn't. It was there to teach you some lessons, and now is the time for transformation, for change, okay? So I feel like it's about to come on in. We got the truth. Ooh. So this is the Judgment card, okay? This is the wake-up call. Your life's purpose. Wherever you feel like your passion has been ignited for life itself, this is you meeting your person, your soulmate, your counterpart. The truth indicates, you're weighing things up in your life and trying to find, it's almost like you're at a crux. You're reaching a new life, a new person, you're a new version of yourself, and you must purge things that no longer work for you, that hinder you, that get in your way and stop you from finding true love. And I feel like you're letting those go. You're releasing the blockages, the self-doubt. Anytime you've been rejected in the past, I feel like it has led to some sort of stagnation, but you're releasing all that and you're finding your confidence back again. And that's when you start calling in the one. That's when you meet the person and they're connected to the life path. This is the person who's meant for you. The Judgment card indicates this person, you will have clarity that this new person is meant for you. Equally, when you get a Judgment card, there is someone in your world who's coming back on in for a reunion, hoping to make something work. Now, I'm just going to pull some cards on that because there's a lot of people who are going to say, I want the person from the past. Okay, I want the person from the past. And if you want the person from the past, there is something blocking here. There is a conversation that is blocking you and this person. You need to open up to each other. It can work, but there needs to be change. There needs to be a new beginning between you both. Oh gosh. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups. I mean, you're getting the same cards again, Aquarius. I'm talking about the person in the past now, just quickly to see if you can heal it. We got the Two of Cups in reverse. This is a person you've separated from. Someone you may feel like this person is disinterested in you. I just want to clarify, they are coming back, and I just want to show you the Eight of Cups in the reverse. This person is coming back. When you look up the meaning of this card, this indicates someone returns from your past. They feel like they've learned some lessons. I feel like they haven't fully learned the lessons, but they are making an effort to learn some lessons there. Three of Coins, this person may have had a third-party situation. And again, they may be connected in some way to your workspace, because I feel like strongly they're in some way. This could even be that this person shows up at your workplace. That would be a little bit disconcerting, but there's an energy here of the Four of Coins, which indicates this person's trying to be vulnerable. They're trying to open up, and they feel like they have little to offer, but they're going to offer it. Okay, so they are going to give you an offer here for the ones who are wanting to get back with the ex. This Page of Coins indicates this person, they feel like they don't have much, but what they want to give you, they want to give you. There is someone who is more giving and not as selfish coming towards you, just to let you know. But if you choose the past, if you choose the ex, then obviously that love relationship that could come in the future, it gets taken away, just so you're aware of that. Okay, you may come into being with that person, but not in the same way. There is definitely either some sort of new job or raise or promotion coming on in for you that's very exciting, that kickstarts off this decision. You have to make a decision. Okay, Four of Wands is still on the table. That's still the potential, that is still the goal. High level commitment, leading to some sort of marriage or union there. And the Page of Swords indicates that this person has been stalking you a little bit, very curious about you, but they're indicating here that this person, they do show up as bad news. Okay, I'm going to pull one more because it's almost like they're presenting all the right things, but when you really get down to the nitty-gritty, there's something a little bit underhanded. They're still not coming forward and telling you the whole truth and nothing but the truth, because we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay, there's still something this person's not going to say. And if you are to get this union and get all your wishes come true with this person from the past, there needs to be a conversation. The throat chakra is blocked, crossed by an Ace of Swords. There is a conversation that is so important, and it's something they're not telling you, okay? Can you please give me this person's intention from the past? Can you please give me the past person's intention? Woo. Oh gosh, we got a 10 of Cups there. King of Swords. Oh, whoa. Okay, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. Okay, we got a King of Swords here. They're not a match. They can be with you, but they're not like the King and Queen of Wands or the Emperor or the Empress. But they do want a high level commitment with you. But this person, they're very blocked when it comes to their emotions. So I feel like they're quite in their head. They use reason and logic over passion. And I feel like even though they're presenting as bad news, they are intending to come and tell you the truth. They are this is indicating that they're not coming to tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. But I wanted to find out their intentions, and eventually they will give you the truth. So I do stand corrected there. But we have the 10 of Cups. This person wants to give you their all. Okay, they do want a happy ever after with you. As you can see, there's two figures supporting each other. It's like the holy grail of love. So it can be healed. Okay, that star is there for a reason. It can be healed. Somehow it's made its way over to the death card. It can be healed. So they're indicating that yes, it can work, but there is a conversation that needs to be had. A truth needs to come out. This person needs to be vulnerable and open up. Okay, so there you go. Let's get to the advice from Spirit before we close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit guides, God angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? What do they need to know? Okay, this is not going to be for everybody, but they're just showing me someone sort of lying in bed and sort of really getting really comfy into the pillow. Okay. So if that's you, you're like snuggling down, then there's something in this message for you. I feel like it's kind of like, okay, because I'm about to close this reading and close down the energy. You're like, okay, it's nearly over now. I'm just going to like bed down. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you, okay? We have ancestors. Okay, so you're definitely being divinely guided. You are not alone at this time. So if you felt like you've been alone, your ancestors are around you, very predominantly so. And also, please ask them for help whenever you want to. They're giving me that name Frederick again. So either your name is Frederick, there's definitely a message in here for you. But there's also an indication here that there's ancestral wounding. So if you found yourself gravitating towards the same sort of person that is emotionally closed, disconnected, there's a pattern here that you've carried on from the ancestors. And unfortunately, it's very difficult, but you've been given the wonderful task of having to break that. So by forgiving and healing your wounds from the past with however they presented when you were younger, okay? And also we have love. So there's definitely love coming on in here for you. Lead with love, whichever way you choose. It is totally your call, okay? If you want an ending and a completely new beginning, because they're indicating there in the spread, and finding someone new, there's definitely someone coming on in that is connected to your soul path, your life's purpose path. And you will be connecting with that person, new passion. But if you want to heal from the past, heal something with the past person, that is also possible, okay? But there needs to be something that needs to change or be released from that. I'm hesitant to say that just because we got the release your ex card, but it's totally your call. We all have free will. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. They're saying Jeremiah. So perhaps there's something in the teachings of Jeremiah that you've been reading recently, a passage, or Jeremiah is your name. Or someone you're about to meet. Jeremiah is very precise, okay? It's not going to speak for everybody. Just got to go get those cards because 3 just came out. 1 moment, please. Ooh. Okay. So we have never-ending story. It's in the reverse, okay? So I'm just going to show you in the upright. There's a timer there. It's also number 37, which is when you reduce it, 3 plus 7 is 10, which is endings bringing new beginnings. Also the Wheel of Fortune. But as you can see, this figure is fed up, okay? Fed up awaiting for someone to step up to the plate and join them. So it's in the reverse. We will read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. We've also got peace. It's number 23. When you reduce it, it's 5. 2 plus 3 is 5, which is the number of obstacles. So it looks like you'll be overcoming obstacles. As you can see, peace there. There is a dove there with an olive branch. So maybe you're making your peace, getting closure on a past relationship, or embracing a new person, or you are healing the relationship in the past and coming into peace with them. We also have the fates. It is in the reverse. Okay, it's number 17. Which when you reduce, well, actually that's the star card. So Aquarius energy there. But the fates indicate the stars. There may have been a bit of a delay, okay? But what is yours will never pass you by, just to let you know that. You will never miss out what is meant for you. Let's read from the book. I don't want to tell you anything wrong. Never Ending Story 37. Sometimes, oh sorry, you number 37, you get the protection message. Never-ending story, prosperity message, yeah. Okay, this is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is, not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and unblameless. Sorry, I read that wrong. Unscathed and blameless. I do apologize. I was like, unblameless? What? Huh? Yeah, so, yeah, some sort of, there is definitely drama coming to your door. You will have to make a decision because the Truth card indicates you're at a crux. You're at a fork in the road, and you will have to make a decision on the person in the past or the person in the future, which one you want. Now, the relationship message here is, when two people are in true alignment with another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and it is to be savored. So perhaps that's a measure of your relationship. So if the person from the past, your ex, if it always leads to drama, if it always leads to toxic behavior, pay close attention. The person who's meant for you will bring peace, okay, and harmony. So perhaps that's a little guide, a little measure that Spirit has given you in order to work out who is for who. Because often when we have a choice, you know, we're a little bit scared. We don't know which way to turn. And we often choose the familiar just because we know what to expect, right? Protection message. It is difficult to understand why painful things happen to good people. Fate is a mystery after all. Yet what we do with our circumstances, the way in which we respond to life's challenges, is how we rise up to greet our destiny. Now is one of those times to be aware of your powerlessness to change certain situations and surrender to acceptance. Hang in there. Life will only get better. Act as if you believe that. For the only thing you can do right now and control right now is your attitude. When you align with the fates, being mindful of what you can and cannot change, serenity will come to you. So that's the energy that I was getting for you right at the beginning, you know, having faith. Because I feel like there's a cynicism here that keeps sort of starting. So they're basically asking you to have faith. The only thing you have control over, Aquarius, is your mindset. A positive mindset brings positive things. If you notice, if you stub your toe first thing in the morning, you're like, F this. And you're like, everything's wrong. You know, the tea isn't hot enough. The coffee isn't hot enough. You know, there's too much noise. You know, more negative things will come your way throughout the day. And you're like, my gosh, I just literally went from one bad thing to another, to another, to another. Why? Because the more bad vibrations or negative things that you put out there, more come back to you. It's like a boomerang. Just think of life as a boomerang. What you give out eventually comes back to you the way you put it out. Okay? So just be mindful of that. And I know bad things happen to good people as well. I absolutely know. And I mean, we're taught, I've been guided to by circumstance that it is lessons that we're meant to learn for our highest good. So it's difficult, I know. To be a human being is very difficult. Okay, so we have, the key to unlocking it all. As you can see, we've got a key there and there is a rose on it. Now that rose connects to the death card, okay? So the key to unlocking it all is endings bringing new beginnings. There must be change. If you do what you always did, Aquarius, you will get what you always got. Change the script, okay? Something new is coming into your life, whether that is the old person and you need a new attitude with that person, or a conversation that needs to break it all wide open, or whether it's releasing old habits or releasing that ex that is hindering you from making room for something greater. They're indicating the key to change, the key to it all, unlocking it all, is change, okay? They want it on the death card. And also we have a beautiful elephant, okay? On the elephant's ear is a heart. Listen with love, okay? But you are very strong. You've endured a lot. You have a lot of strength. Elephants are very, they go on very long journeys. They endure quite a bit. But whenever there's an obstacle, they remove it and they keep on going, okay? So you have resilience here. You will find love, okay? Just so you're aware. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? Oh, they want it on the Judgment card. Keep moving on. You're on the right path, okay? Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, I will leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. That's important because it lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be in with a chance to win a personal reading from me, all you have to do is take 10 minutes out of your day to visualize. And I mean really visualize. So if you're wanting to call in a new love, for example, imagine yourself being with this person, what they look like, how their features are. You know, imagine your hand in theirs. Imagine feeling their hand on a warm day where your hand gets so sweaty, you're like, ooh, you know, have those conversations where you're laughing, you know, having a lot of fun. Imagine yourself taking a holiday together, vacationing somewhere warm or cold where you're snuggling up together. Imagine yourself sharing a cup of coffee in front of a fire. Really taste the coffee. Really, smell the environment. Really kind of like visualize everything so that you feel it. Because a visualization, a picture is wonderful, but you need to attach emotions to it if you can, okay? If you can't, try your best. Even if you get like one snippet of a moment where you feel something, that's better than nothing, okay? 10 minutes, that's all you have to do. You can share it with the group if you wish to. It's a personal experience, you may not want to. If you do not want to, just put the word love in the comments box below, and I will pick one lucky subscriber from that, and I will announce the winner on the 12th of April, okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarians. Love and light.